Hello beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I'm doing your extended for the reading from this morning. So, okay, the decks I was using this morning is the Light Seers Tarot and also the Wisdom of the Oracle. It's in the link below that says find a deck. They're all in alphabetical order. They're mostly affiliate links and they help this channel if you do purchase them. It's a good way to find a deck as well. So, for this reading, I'm going to be using the Sacred Destiny Oracle and the Spacious Tarot. This one's not an affiliate link. It goes directly to the creator site. So, there you go. Okay, so this morning what we're looking at, how all this mending that you're doing, the spiritual guidance, and that's what this is here, the spiritual guidance, your integration of past and comprehension allows to clear the way for enjoying the here and now. That's Spirit's message, okay? So you need to comprehend all the things of the past. Also a little bit of tricks that came in from myself and Spirit on how to help you manage the tough times, okay? The moments where things hurt. Where outside influences got you stuck in a cycle, sometimes of even fear and anxiety and pain and whatever torture things that you do to yourselves during these times. And we do torture ourselves, Pisces. We're very empathic, and we're even amongst ourselves to people. So to some people, certain people can handle things that are said to them in a very different way. We take a lot to heart. So we have to be careful with that as well. Okay? We got to realize that these are energies coming from other people and maybe their opinion. It's not law. So, you know, we have to take that into consideration. I feel that as you get older and things, you know, you start getting things, you understand these things a little more. So, but it's always a good lesson. It's always good to remind yourself of these things, okay? Because we want to be teachers. We want to go out there and help, okay? Right? We want to go out and embrace the world again, okay? Embracing. So part of that lesson is to embrace everything. All the lessons, everything that comes in, Pisces, you have to take it in and embrace it. And just let it in, okay? Embrace the world, embrace the moment, embrace everything that comes in, and change that energy into something that you can use. I'm going to read up on that card in a moment. I'm going to take another one here, and we're going to look at it more further. The flow. Okay, so let's see what these have to say, Pisces, okay? We have embracing. Okay, so it says a floodplain is a naturally occurring phenomenon in which the land adjacent to a river floods out to far banks of the surrounding land during times of high water. Land that is normally dry may be underwater for a period of time. What came in as soon as I read that is that we are in Pisces season, so the world may be underwater right now in their emotions, okay? So remember, when things are said, it's said out of emotions. If you have people such as us who are water signs, who are used to that kind of energy, we can handle some of it. I'm not saying all of us can, but a lot of us can, while others cannot. They don't know what to do with these emotions. Some people are not emotional people to begin with. Can you imagine having to be emotional or introspective or really inside of yourself and then having to put that out in the world? It may be scary, okay? So it says, when this occurs, silt, sand, and nutrients are deposited. For this reason, floodplains are often areas of great fertility as well as rich in ecosystem. The other thing that's coming out of that is that by being people who are going inside themselves and their emotions right now, they're learning a lot about themselves, okay? This is the richness from this experience that they can get. There are excellent areas for lush, abundant crops. It is a natural occurrence that allows life in all areas to thrive. I like that, Okay, so it says sometimes life overflows with emotions. That's what I was talking about, which can feel uncomfortable. Okay, it can feel uncomfortable to you as well and other people, but they will be like, you will see signs of it. You will be greeted with this discomfort from them. Okay, in an emotional outburst. Remember that. This is what I'm getting from them. Okay. However, the ensuing result of this discomfort can be a great value, perhaps arising from an unseen or unknown source. Okay, when emotions are seemingly overflowing or not flowing at all. So it says, cherish the overflow of emotions and embrace the times that seem murky, for your inner floodplains are being replenished, and as a result there'll be great spiritual and physical expansion. Embrace all emotions. When you do so, great prosperity, fertility will flow into your life. Alternatively, it's your emotions that have been blocked or theirs. This is a time to explore and experience them. So this thing where you're feeling, okay, as I was talking this morning, as when things come in and take you off kilter, okay, if it's you personally, remember, it's teaching you something. I keep repeating that, but it is teaching you something. Again, with flow, talking about water. There's a lot of water here. So some of you may be going through it with this, they're getting into your feels, as I say, okay? So flow. Meandering river is a waterway that curves, bends, turns, and seems to swing side to side as it flows forward. Viewing from above, it looks sinuous and even snake-like. Meandering rivers are dynamic as they wind their way across valley floors and bring life-giving sediment to new habitats. The word meander was derived from the ancient Meander River, which flows into the Aegean Sea. The Greeks call symbols for meander that have been described as some of the most important symbols for ancient Greek culture. They represented the fluid movement of water and an eternal flow of all life. The twisting patterns were also thought to represent the serpent, which was the symbol of healing. Hence, our present-day symbol for doctors is caduceus. There are times to hold on tight to the shore, and there are times to enter the flow. Notice where life is going and move in that direction. Watch for signs and follow them. Don't resist. When you go with the flow, your life force expands and healing on all levels abounds. This is also time to release old, limiting patterns. Right. Forgive. Let go of the need to be right about your beliefs. You aren't feeling the smooth currents of life. It might mean that you're being self-critical or judgmental, and that is what I was talking about this morning. When you enter the flow with gratitude and love, I was talking about gratitude and love, you will find blessings surrounding you. You will enter into a state of grace. Healing will abound. Right. Healing, mending, all of that stuff, okay? Don't fight it. Let it in. Let it in. Let it really take you like a... really take you for a spin and then release you. Okay, you will receive the gift of insight. Okay, you are very insightful, you're intuitive. So when the answer comes to you, you will feel it. The whole point to that, Pisces, when it does come to you, is to bless it, thank it, let it go. Okay, go with the flow. Okay, just hop in that river and let it take you to the next place you're supposed to be. Okay? Embrace what comes in. Even him. Okay? Thank you. You're making me look at something I don't want to look at. Okay? Now I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to change that energy into something better. I'm going to get rid of that block and I'm going to rise higher. That's pretty much it. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to now... clarify these cards. So this is Spiritual Guidance Day. This is like a tidbit from Spirit of where you might want to look at. What they want to give you like they want to give you like bonus things. Okay, today Spiritual Guidance Day is all about that. It's about Spirit giving you like, did you look at this? Okay, so the first row is the work that you're doing. The second row is more energies you could be looking at or further explanation. And the last row is what you need to pay attention to. Underneath the deck and the card of the day are both the Four of Wands. They really want you to look at, reflect on where you are and where you want to go. But not so far ahead that you get stuck in the goal of where you're going. But they want you to look at where you are. The here and now. Okay, what are you mending? What are you fixing? So the devil came out this morning, and as I said, to me, that is an energy. It isn't a being, it's an energy. It's something we feed. We feed in the human world. We love to feed this devil, okay? And he gets us stuck. But the devil has his purpose, because he makes us realize something is wrong, okay? I saw something, was it 2 weeks ago? I looked at something, and the reading actually said the devil has your back. And I had to click. I had to see. I had to see what that meant. I thought that was funny. But if you really listen to that reading, okay, if you really listen to what that says, it's actually what it says. That's exactly it. From the darkness comes the light, okay? So the devil has your back in that way, because the energy that he feeds you makes you realize you don't want to be there anymore. So, exactly. Yes, bingo. Right. The Elder of Pentacles, and that growth is worth $1 million, Pisces. It's worth its weight in gold. Okay, so I'm going to go in here so you can see the cards better. There you go. So the devil with the Elder of Pentacles. Yes. He's very abundant and successful. The devil will bring success, because by seeing the light, you get yourself out of that stuck energy, okay? Because a lot of people think that money and the devil are linked together. They're not. They're not, okay? Nothing has energy until you give it that false energy, whatever that may be, okay? That negative energy. A lot of light can come from money. And I'm a great believer of that, okay? Spirit has helped me on my journey to find enough money to find my way, okay? I'm not a millionaire, but I don't need to be a millionaire. That was never a plan for me, to be the multi-rich person. I want to be the person who's able to live comfortably and be well in my life, okay? And I do things so that that happens, okay? That's actually a thing for me, so that I can feel that level of comfort, okay? I plan ahead, is what I mean, and I don't spend on maybe things that other people spend on. I'm too busy anyway, guys. I'm always here. But to get back to this, is that there's great growth to be had, okay? From the devil comes a lot of information. There's a lot of things you figure out that's not going to work from the devil, okay? He brings in energy and tells you, oh, no, that's not going to work. He helps you free yourself of the frustration. He helps you free yourself of cycles of failure until you grow. He forces you into growth. And that is that message right here. He forces you into grow to a much better version of yourself. Out of the darkness into the light, okay? He also forces you to destroy things that don't suit you anymore, okay? He forces you into towers, of course, okay? Anybody here can mention a really bad relationship where you feel like a piece of crap. Now, how many days do you live in that until there's a breaking point? I mean, a moment of clarity that gets you out of there, okay? Yeah. That gets you out of there. Everything becomes a point. Just like this lightning strike. Okay? It becomes sharp as that point. That lightning, you're going, yeah, until it strikes, and you're out of there. And don't you feel that sense of, never doing that again? Okay? These two cards came out. Gets you out of this bound up energy that you feel all the time into higher state of, I don't know, being, whatever that means to you, okay? That lightness of being, that looking at things and going, wow, that's wonderful. Okay, this one wanted to come out. Yeah, it's all part of cycles. See? The darkness, the light, the cosmos, the moon, the stars, the constellations, you name it, everything here, okay? It's all part of that swirl, that cycle. Beautiful life, all its messiness, okay? We come, we go through whatever we're supposed to go through. We get out of it, higher learning, 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 learning. A lot of people who have an NDE, they say they see their life, this near-death experience, or they see their life playing on a big screen. And a lot of the times they say, I feel no judgment. It's not to point out the things that you did wrong. They want you to look at what you learned, all the stuff that you came down here to experience. Okay? And this is what this is. This planet is a place to experience things. You have the Knight of Wands in reverse this morning on things that you should be looking at. When you deal with that devil energy, it's no longer a challenge. Okay? When it becomes no longer a challenge, I would say lesson learned. Okay? Two of Cups, right? We also had the Lovers coming up later on. You go from challenging situation to harmony. Absolutely. Okay? And that's where you know. I went for holding on to it, not being able to let go, just holding on, holding on, holding on until whoop, I dealt with it, and now it's like, oh, everything's okay. I feel better. I feel like it all came together, and now I'm creating something new. Something that will be different in the future. Okay? So that's right. So they say don't forget to contemplate that. Don't forget to be nice. And this is where the Four of Wands comes in as well. Okay? You thought innovatively. You got yourself out. Your choices, they're giving you potential. And now you're on a threshold of progress. Okay? You've discovered something about yourself. Yeah, something good. Okay? Made you stronger. Made you more aligned with yourself. You have the Explorer of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So the slow-moving energy has now become an aligned energy with the stars. You see the light. You see the forest for the trees. That saying. Probably got it wrong. Doesn't matter. But you're seeing the light. You're seeing the guidance. You know what's out there. Okay? You can continue on your dreams. You can continue on your journey. Beautiful. I can't believe. This is real, by the way. Okay? This came with a bouquet. I can't believe how long this thing is lasting. Okay, so you have the Lovers here. The Lover is, for me, very close to the Two of Cups. They feel the same. It's about commitment to yourself. It's about commitment to your harmony. It's committing to your well-being, Pisces, okay? And that is super important. You have the Elder of Wands, right? And it's in reverse. The King of Wands is usually about taking the lead, right? So you have to, I feel that it's more go with the flow than taking the lead in this situation. I feel that the lead came in. You had to take the lead. You had to just go with it. You had to be decisive and courageous in your decision, and that led to you feeling better. It's like passing a test, okay? Passing a trial. You passed, and now you feel a lot better. You committed to yourself, and it paid off, Pisces. It did, okay? All right, so you have the Ace of Swords, things that you need to pay attention to. It's all going down the row of the Devil, okay? And the Knight of Wands. I feel like they're saying don't dismiss the moments of clarity that come through, Pisces. Okay? So you also have the Elder of Swords in reverse. what happens with this is that this card, when it's upright, I always think it's like dealing with the big problem. This morning I was talking about dealing with the little problems, the little things that kind of sideswipe you, the things that take you by surprise. Okay, so I feel that this again is saying the same thing. This is swords and swords. You can't really get into your mind about these things. What they want you to pay attention to are these little things that kind of take you away. Okay, because they're usually dealing with big things, a residual of big things that you thought you took care of. Okay, these are like trigger moments. I'm sure you've had these, Pisces, where you sit there going, I don't know why I reacted so badly to this. I thought I had dealt with these emotions, or how I felt, or how I reacted to people this way. Okay? So they're reminding you that there's a lot that happens in life, and that it may just be residual stuff. And there's nothing your mind will be able to comprehend. You won't be able to see ahead of things, okay? So, and it won't be right away like, oh, breakthrough and I'm master of all of this. It's going to happen in your life, okay? The best thing that you can do is deal with it. Recognize what it is and move forward and learn. Okay, you have the Page of Pentacles here. It wants to remind you that this is a school of learning, okay? You're not learning, you're not here, right? You're always on a new journey with the Fool. You're always going to be learning new things. You're always going to be exploring yourself. Okay? And it's important to go in and look at these things. From the littlest thing to the biggest thing, they all matter. It's like in spirit world. There's no definite this matters and that doesn't matter. That's stuff we put in here. We put so many restrictions and boundaries. But that's what we're meant to feel. That's what we're meant to experience. Okay? There's a lot less of that up there. It's energy, okay? Yeah, a lot less arguments and energy than there is with our words here. We love to use our words. We love to use our words to cause so much. If we could just react through feeling, it would be so much more genuine, okay? The insecurity of our feelings would show what's wrong. The anger in our feelings would be much more genuine than sometimes the way we speak or how we treat each other, okay, especially with our words. So, we're learning. The Sun. You go from the Ace of Swords in reverse, where you're having little moments of clarity that are just not coming through. But when you deal with it, when you're learning, when you're an apprentice, wow, look at that. So the Moon came out. You have the Moon and the Sun. Okay, Pisces? So this is us being able to see the big, clear picture in our minds. The big picture, okay? Everything's being shown. We can see both sides of everything, okay? We can see the introspection, the intuition, which is us, but we also see the reflection and the illusion. And then we see it very clearly, okay? There are no corners that are unexplored by us, Pisces. That's a big thing with us. We like to explore all the corners, everything. Now remember, in this reading, the one thing that they want you to always remember, Nine of Pentacles, your hard work is bringing in a lot, okay? Your hard work brings in a lot of knowledge and a lot of smarts, okay? You become very, very smart at seeing what is and what is not. Now, don't forget, Pisces, that you want to use this in your life to release yourself from these binds, okay? You want, when you are done doing this work, and this is from me to you, when you're done doing this work, you want to be able to really let it go, okay? Let go of those negative energies so that you feel lighter, that even in the chair that you're sitting in now, where you're looking at this, or standing, you actually feel a lightness of being when you are done this work. Your being, your human body feels lighter, okay? And I feel that's unburdening ourselves from all this negative energy. And it is the best way to know that you've truly learned what you're supposed to. Okay? I'm going to leave you with this, Pisces. It's been intense. Wow. Always is with spiritual guidance day. We're going to look at your blocks tomorrow, so I hope that you can join me then. Please leave a like, leave a comment. If you guys can leave a comment as soon as you get here, it'd be great. I think the likes and the comments really help propel the videos out, and yeah, I would appreciate your help with that. It's my livelihood, and I love doing it, and I want to continue doing it as long as I can. Thank you so much for your help. Thank you so much for your support, your watch, and your day. I hope it's great, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.